On stream, yeah. This thing, bro.
What did Debo get hit with? That boy got hit with a brick.
Debo rolled that bike in the wrong neighborhood because we taking that bike. Debo ain't leaving with that bike. We taking that chain. We taking them $200 he stole from Smokey. We taking everything. You know what I'm saying?
Bill Haney is a clown. I just want y'all to know that, man. Tank, I respect him. Like you said, he behind me. He posted me. He said Atlanta got a whole champion. They don't even know it.
Yeah. The first time, just go. You have to watch that fight on mute because the commentators are always against me, and the commentators is always being biased toward me.
Yeah, Floyd, talk to him. Welcome to another episode of Tuesday Night Raw, where we don't give a fuck about no tacos. We're gonna go over some Lamont Roach and Tank shit. We're also gonna go over Devin Haney and his ex-baby mama, or Jeffrey's baby mama, whoever's baby mama that is. We're gonna talk about that a little bit since y'all don't want to talk about it. And we're also gonna go over this Exodus files with Victor Conte, Devin Haney, and all the bullshit they pulled. Smash the like, share, subscribe, and give it up for your hosts, D1 and William Old School.
The first.
Yo, what is up? The OG William Old School will be here in a minute. Welcome to another episode of Tuesday Night Raw. I'm your host, D1. My player partner, the triple OG William Old School, will be here shortly. We got a couple things to go over. You fucking Tank Davis haters. You're literally on Twitter right now talking about car accidents and pregnant women, but you're leaving out the fact that your fucking hero was just fucking had an article written on him about him pushing down his baby mother while she was pregnant. And since y'all goofy motherfuckers don't want to talk about that, we're gonna talk about that here. But before I go running off on a tangent, let me say what's up to the people in the building. All things, what's up with you, homie? Salutations, bro. Thanks for stopping through. Appreciate you. Cash, same goes for you, my boy. Salute to you, man. Thanks for stopping through. Appreciate you. Dank Father, here we go with more snack hate. Shaking my head. Salute, fam. Salute to you, Dank. And it's not hate when it's factual information. I know you've watched that Exodus Files. And I know you're from the same kind of place I'm from. How come you can't put two and two together? Is Devin Haney's dick that far in your ear that you can't hear nothing? Or is it in your line of sight? Because we know it's not fucking stopping you from typing, so it can't be in your hands. But we'll get to that. Trust me. What's up with you, Tim Layton? Salute to you, homie. Yeah, we got a whole bunch of shit to talk about today, fellas. It's not gonna be cool. Y'all are gonna be mad as shit, especially you, Devin Haney, fucking guys. Listen, bro. We got a lot to go over. Salute, Tim. Salute to you, bro. G, go crazy. What's up with you, homie? Salutations, bro. Thanks for stopping through. Appreciate you. Oh, it's gonna get crazy. Quay Boyles, what's up with you, bro? Salute to you, man. Welcome to the Angry White Man. This is Tuesday Night Raw, and shit's about to get a little raw for you. So if you're a Devin Haney fan, you're probably gonna hate me after tonight, but it's all good. It's because you guys like to run around fucking the internet with propaganda. Everybody wants to champion Devin Haney like fucking November's next month or something. We're gonna get into a whole bunch of shit. And without further ado, let me just pull this motherfucking thing up right now. And the OG wanted to talk about the TMZ shit. Now, listen, guys, I'm not one to normally talk about that kind of shit, and y'all know that. Y'all know I don't like to go into the personal shit. But since y'all don't want to fucking bring it up, you guys want to fucking talk shit about Tank tweeting right now. Oh, he left the scene of an accident. He hit a pregnant lady. You guys will do any. Okay. You just turn this show into something I would never fucking normally make it. This is on y'all, man. This is on y'all. But first, I want to talk about this weekend's fights. Shout out to Floyd Schofield, man. When somebody wins the way he won, he has every right to talk shit to anybody he wants to talk shit to. And that's just the way it goes, guys. When you win emphatically, you can talk shit for a couple days, at least, bro. Matthias V, what's up with you, homie? I hope Roach just get Tank out of boxing and retire him. Oh, guess what? I retired you out of this chat because you want to come in here on some goofy bitch ass shit. So make another fucking account, troll, and try again. You're gonna be crying by the time this show's over. Your fucking hero, Devin Haney, gonna be fucking drug all up and down these motherfucking streets. So keep praying and wishing and hoping, Matthias V. You're the fuck up out of here for good. Fuck you and any goofy bullshit shit you want to type, you fucking goofy lame bitch. Damn, my internet and this shit's already fucking up. Man, StreamYard, this is not okay. I can't be up here with no fucking camera off. Why the fuck is your rap so shitty? Man, I listen, bro. Shout out to fucking Tevin Farmer for taking one on the chin when his eyes were crossed. Matter of fact, shit, I'll play that. Oh no, my shit got blocked. Don't compare Tank to Dev. Tank will never do fights like that. Shut your bitch ass up, Trey Sav. You're a fucking goofy. Don't you ever come in my fucking chat thinking you're in somebody else's chat. It just don't go together, you fucking goof troop. You thought this is like real shit. Don't ever compare Devin Haney to Tank. Yeah, you're right, because Devin Haney ain't doing shit till November, goofy. Well, how about we compare Devin to Tank in this matter? Did Devin not just push his fucking pregnant baby mama down to the ground in this whole TMZ article I got right now? Can we compare them in that way? They both hit pregnant women, so let's get the comparison, you fucking goofy. You would never click the link to come get from out behind that bitch ass keyboard you got, so you're no longer allowed to speak here, lame. Fuck out of here. What up, Legacy? Salute to you, man. He'll keep fighting more lower weight fighters. You fucking goofy. Do you not have eyeballs? You clearly don't got a good barber, but do you not have eyeballs? You're not privy to the same shit I'm privy to with eyesight? Huh? Fucking weirdo, goofy fucking lames. Fucking Lamont Roach is way bigger than Tank. You fucking retard. Shell, what's up with you, homie? Salute. Thanks for stopping through. Appreciate you. Next time, fake. Bro, listen. You guys get this fucking dude out of here, too. Tank next fight going to be my local street corn man. See, Adrian, since you know so little about the sport of boxing, you don't know who Lamont Roach is. That's on you. You fucking weirdo. Look at this goof troop with his fucking neck tat and eyebrow tats like he's tough or something. Did you just go pull that random picture off of fucking YouTube so you can try to look tough? Do you think you're intimidating somebody? You'd get slapped, them tattoos slapped straight off your fucking face in real life. Like real shit. I'd slap that neck tack right straight up. Bro, it would fucking be down the block, 2 fucking blocks. You goofy little bitch. Fucking goofy. Didn't even get your bitch ass timed out. Fuck out of here. Why would I say that? Why would I say that? But we can compare them now. Don't worry. It's going to get ugly for Devin Haney. But right now I'm trying to talk about Floyd Schofield. So shout out to Floyd Schofield for hypnotizing his son to victory. Or Tevin Farmer crossing eyes and not being able to see a straight right coming in the first fucking 19 seconds of a fight. So, but then we get Auntie Skull acting a goddamn fool on the internet. And listen, bro, he's supposed to call out. This is Tank's reaction to old Kid Austin there, fucking hitting one out the park, getting lucky on some Tevin Farmer crossing his eyes shit, and I can't turn on my camera. I wish I could, bro. This thing won't catch up for me. What the fuck? You know, if this shit keeps going, I'm just closing the computer and walking the fuck off because I can't deal with this shit, bro. Hopefully that's sharing. Yeah, there it is. There it is. There it is. I literally got zero patience for people today, bro. If you can't read a room and you can't tell, I feel bad for you. You goofy fucking weirdo lames keep making fucking pages and keep trolling. Thank you for the view. You won't get no fucking sort of anything other than time the fuck out today. You fucking goof troops. This is what Tank Davis had to say about Floyd Austin, Kid Austin, I don't even know what the fuck his name is. Floyd Schofield. First round knockout of Tevin Cross-Eye Farmer. I mean, Tevin Farmer. Tevin can see fucking so much shit until them bitches cross pass, and then he can't see shit. And then he gets hit with a straight right. Farmer. He will get his little bitch whipped. I don't have none of that twitchy shit Tevin has. I'll beat the dog shit out of him. Out of this F word. And I don't, like, I say a lot of shit on this show, but I ain't willing to say that word. I'll get canceled soon enough, just not today, not with this video. Not a chance, not a not. But then, Floyd Schofield Sr. had something to say. Shout out to my dog, Trey Skills, with the $2 in the super chat. We appreciate you, homie. Real shit, man. Salute D1, just showing some support, man. This channel needs support. We need people smashing the like, hitting the Cash App if you're real G's. We got PayPal and Cash App. It's scrolling across the ticker. Super chat is open. Y'all clearly see that. And if you can't do none of that, just smash the like button. And even if you don't want to hit the thumbs up, you can hit the thumbs down. We don't give a fuck. We straight. Salute to my dog, Trey Skills.
Debo Haney. What did Debo get hit with? That boy got hit with a brick.
Shout out to the Super Chatter Dog. We appreciate you. Like we appreciate Brian Norman Sr. answering Bill Haney's bullshit list call out. Salute.
Salute to my dog, Trey Skills, bro. Appreciate you, man. Shell, what's up with you, homie? Salute. I don't know if I said what's up. I've been, like, I'm in a bad fucking mood today. So I'm sure it's going to show in the way I podcast today. Had a shitty stream on Friday night because this punk-ass app ain't working. I've got a shitty stream going right now. I can't turn on my camera. This thing is lagging way behind. I don't understand what the fuck is up, StreamYard. Like, real talk, man. All right, now this is Floyd Kid Austin Schofield, fucking the third or fourth or fifth, whatever the fuck, however many Floyd Kid Schofield Austins, whatever, however many of them there are, I don't give a fuck. Real shit. But this is what Auntie Skull, I gotta like prep to do that shit, bro. Motherfuckers. You motherfuckers. Yo, this is for educational purposes only, just like the last one was. Fight Hype, we're liking, we're sharing, we're subscribing. YouTube, this is for educational purposes only. It probably falls under fair use. We're going to hear what Auntie Sko had to answer back to Tank Davis with. I got to start closing some of these windows back here. Hold up, wait a minute. All right, this is what he had to say to the tweet. And listen, bro, what Auntie Sko says, or Floyd Schofield, the third or second or junior, because he's junior. Wait a minute, we gotta figure this out right now. Y'all know that this is Floyd Schofield Jr., right? The guy on the screen that I'm sharing with all of y'all. This is Junebug. This is Junior. That's him. That's Junebug right there for y'all. This shit funny. And this video is responding to Gervonta Davis talking about send the contract. And I would expect somebody like Junebug here to know better than just say send a contract. That doesn't happen in boxing. You fake ass hardcore boxing fans that have been ruining this sport for fucking decades on end. We don't just send contracts out and hope to God you fucking goofies will sign them. It don't go like that. We have to meet terms first. I tell you where the fight is, what time, where, when, all that good shit. You say, yes, I'm willing to fight. You sign the term sheet, then a contract gets drawn up. Then the contract gets sent out. You just don't send fucking contracts out willy-nilly. It don't work like that. But here's his response to Tank. Earthman, you ain't that petty, but I seen you on Ness's stream earlier that day saying how petty you are. The fake shit never stops in boxing. Salute, Lee Jackson. Thanks for stopping through, homie. Appreciate you. Shell, appreciate you too, dog. Appreciate everybody in the bitch. Smash the like. Let's get into it. But he capped right off the first 12 seconds. Isn't that amazing? Yo, is this not playing on the fucking stream? It's not. Man, bro. Man, bro. Man, bro. I can't stand StreamYard. I'm about to have to end the stream. I literally can't fucking. I, I, I can't do this, bro. StreamYard, you're getting canceled, like real shit. I'm gonna have to figure out Restream or something. This is crazy. How are you not sharing the sound? Let's see if this will work, man. I don't. Bro, I got full internet connection. My shit is on full. And somehow this thing is still not fucking sharing the god. Isaiah, what's up with you, champ? Salute, bro. Thanks for stopping through, homie. Appreciate you. Oh, StreamYard. And I can't even refresh it and try to play the shit again. William's not in here. Oh, there he goes. Device not connected, though. What's up with you, OG?
What's that?
StreamYard tweaking, bro. StreamYard tweaking, dude. Hold up. I got to try to share this again.
Well, just let me know you're not the only one, dude. I've been hearing people complaining relentlessly that something's going on with them.
I know, bro. I know. Mad people complaining. And I'm literally, this is the last stream I will do on StreamYard. It's over with for you, StreamYard. So I don't know if you want to fucking fix your app, re-download the shit. I don't know what you got to do, but you will no longer get our money. I'm straight on that. All right, let me present this. If it doesn't fucking got sound, I think it's
Whatever
when
you
I
would just play, it didn't have any sound.
I know. I think it's when I play a knockout for the fucking super chat that it knocks the sound off of this. I don't understand it. Can you hear this?
Nope. Mouth moving, no, nothing coming out.
All right, hold up. I gotta go out and come back in. Just fucking say what's up to the people. I don't
What's
know.
up, everybody? Sorry
I
I'm
gotta reach
late. I had to work. Glad all y'all showed up.
thing. Boy, fuck you, StreamYard.
Man, assholes.
Let's see.
Whatever's wrong with them, dude, they're gonna lose a lot of fucking people if they don't fix this shit.
Yo, I'm getting through this Floyd Schofield shit, calling Tank out, and then we're gonna get right into this Exodus Files shit. And then I couldn't pull the fucking link to show what I'm gonna read it out loud to everybody.
Did you pull up the TMZ shit?
I don't know how to share a link to a fucking article. I just gotta read it off.
We can
it on
still
my
talk
phone.
about it though.
Oh yeah, we're gonna talk about it because they refuse to. Everybody
Right.
wants to fucking hip hip hooray Devin Haney, parade him around like he did something great by taking a Brian Norman fight that he was basically backed into. We're gonna talk about the shit that they wanted to run around YouTube and Twitter. They're still going at Tank right now on Twitter right now over the shit. Shout out to Twitter, but they're going at Tank right now over this fucking hit and run and him not being able to do shit. He's tweeting shit about cop shit. So since they don't want to fucking talk about Devin Haney, baby mama, we're gonna make sure right after this Exodus Files shit and this Floyd Schofield shit that we talk about it.
Oh
I'm
hell
not.
yeah, bro! I know certain channels would not leave that shit alone.
Nah, bro, they were sharing Tank's mug shots. They were doing all this shit, bro. And just know that all of our shit is reactive. It's not because you guys did something or we did something first. And no, we're always combating. We're reactive. We're counter punchers over here.
Yep.
Let your bitch ass shot shoot. Then we're gonna come back with something you can't deal with. So
And we throwing
All right.
heavy rights around here.
Facts. Let's hear what Floyd Schofield. Hopefully, let's hear what Floyd Schofield.
Go ahead.
He's fucking at, bro.
I could say I told y'all.
Did you hear that?
Yep.
You could hear it?
Yeah.
It's crazy. It's the knockout thing, man. That's what it is, I think. Man, this basement is freezing in my house, bro. Oh, this fucking thing's
I
starting
ain't
to
even
lag
gonna do
behind
that. I
on me,
ain't that
bro.
petty. I just wanted to come and address something. I see what you put up there, Tank. You know, after this fight, all you could do is send a contract, right? You know, you don't even have to do all that typing. You know Shakur got a match. Y'all handle y'all matches. Y'all know y'all can send a contract. Y'all already know y'all got the belts and we coming for y'all. So y'all ain't said nothing in no Twitter or anything that really matter. Just send a
Facts,
contract.
Isaiah.
You know we want to fight y'all. And I said it to everybody. I know my boy will stop you, and I ain't talking shit just from this win. It just is what it is, being competitive. And I know you got power. But if you look at our first interview with Bernard Hopkins, when Floyd first got signed, he asked him, yo, in 2 years, give me that fight with Tank. So if you don't think you're on the hit list, you're bugging. And that ain't disrespectful. It's because y'all got talent. Y'all are the champions. And for us to become the greatest of all time, we got to fight the best in our era. So it ain't disrespect. So I don't know. I don't want anybody to twist it like it's disrespect against you, Shakur, Keyshawn, Mason. Nah, it ain't disrespect. It's actually honor that we calling y'all gods out, wanting to get in.
Shout out to Floyd Schofield. All the jokes and shit aside about Tevin Farmer and his blind spots and cross-eyes and all that shit, bro. He
Hey,
is
bro.
doing what he's supposed to do.
They
He
got the
is.
job done. That's what they're supposed to do. Cam
Yep.
J, what up? Tim Lake,
What up,
what
Mr.
up?
Cam?
Somebody
Dude,
else. Hold on.
they're supposed to do this. They're supposed to call all these guys out. The only problem is you can't throw Mason's name on the end of there and Shakur's name on there because you guys were right there. You had the fight. For some reason, you guys wanted to slander Shakur and make him the reason that you guys pulled out of the fight. So I ain't mad at Shakur if he don't fight this fucking dude.
Brian King, thanks, brother. What up? Go ahead. I'm sorry.
It's all good, man. Fucking King B, what's up with your homie Savage Bo? What's up, bro? Salute, Cam J, my dog. Salute.
Savage Bow.
Yeah, I said Savage. What's up? Fucking threw my train of thoughts out. But bro, I can't be mad if Shakur don't fight him. I can't be mad. And they literally ducked Abdullah Mason. They had $1 million offer for him. Then they got 150 for Tevin Farmer, 150,000. So they got the job done. And listen, bro, we both picked Tevin Farmer. I thought Tevin would have zero problems outboxing Kid. I thought he was
Bro,
going
that
to.
kid could smack, bro. I ain't gonna lie, the kid could smack. You could talk all you want about his skills, but that kid could swat.
Yes, dude. Listen. I think Kid Austin is a pretty skilled, pretty focused, pretty determined fighter. I do think he's a problem for 135 and everybody in it. I don't give a fuck if your name's Gervonta Davis, Shakur Stevenson. I don't care about none of that. This guy is delusional. Junior, because Junior is senior. People aren't not making the connection, but he's junior and Floyd Junior is the third, bro. These dudes he's a junior and it's Floyd the third, but fucking you can say whatever you want about the kid's skills, anything, bro. He's got thunder crack, that shit that God chooses. It's you. He's a focused young man. This guy runs his Twitter page. He's fucking more focused than any one of these dudes, and he's younger than all of them. And when you got crack like that, you better hope you got number one promotion dollars behind you. Teach, what's up, homie? Salute. You better hope you got promotion dollars behind you because nobody's going to fight you nowadays. These fighters nowadays, they can't fight for shit and they're all bitch made. They don't want to fight and don't know what it is. Fucking scary as a bitch. They can never be compared to Four Kings because the Four Kings that are the original Four Kings actually fought each other. Now we're going to hear about Devin Haney and how much of a hero he is for fighting fucking Brian Norman, who really, I don't know where the fuck. I'm gonna stay off of that until we get to that because I got a lot to say and I don't want to go off track. So, Floyd Schofield's a problem for 135. I'm not gonna blame Shakur for not fighting him. Literally, I seen this dude on the Boxing Voice talking about the 12,000 ticket sales that Tank or that Shakur Stevenson have is cap. It's promotional money, it's advertisement money, it's the backing, it's everything but Shakur Stevenson headlined and sold 12,000 tickets because he's had one headliner that we know of through Golden Boy, Floyd Schofield, and they did probably 1,000 tickets, 2,000 tickets, who knows? But they're literally trying to put themselves. There is no A side in boxing. It's only two guys negotiating. There is no A, B side. We're not the B side. They're literally trying to inject themselves into the A side, bro. It's the craziest shit I've ever fucking seen. I literally, at time, I would pull up the Boxing Voices live stream from the other day, right after he won. He was on there talking crazy, bro. Absolute crazy.
Well, Auntie's always talking crazy, bro. Fuck, he's the Bill Haney of 135.
Auntie Sco always talking crazy. And listen, Bill birthed a whole bunch of these guys. Bill birthed a whole bunch of these guys. So shout out to the Schofields for getting that W. Fuck you, Jake Paul, for putting on a fake Cesar Chavez fight because clear that guy was holding back until the 8th round. Once he started fighting with Jake, he started putting the fucking Beats by Dre on him. And it probably was because Jake's got a hard punch, so you don't want to fucking. He had a stupid, goofy ass high guard up. I literally wish I could pull up the highlights, but we've been copywrote one too many times, so I can't do that. We got something else to go over. Shout out to Floyd Schofield II and Floyd Schofield Jr., aka Auntie Sco. But you better hope you keep knocking guys out and hope you keep having a fucking great performance because the second you have a bad one, people are going to cook you. I got something more pressing to go over, and that is Devin Haney made another guest appearance on the Exodus Files.
Yeah, that was fucking nice.
You goofy fucking Tank Davis haters hate to fucking see this. Hey, you guys are probably reporting this fucking video like crazy. They're gonna report our shit over. It's okay. You guys are fakers. You don't want to hold your favorite fighter accountable. You guys just want to fucking act like he's this saving grace boxing because he's going to fight Brian Norman, who you guys say has no chance because their feet ain't the same. Devin Haney's got these great feet. You think Devin Haney's going to be able to go out there and fucking win a decision like he did against Jose Ramirez, who, by the way, was cutting him off and kept him fucking in the corner, but he just wouldn't throw no punches, bro. He just wouldn't throw no punches. This is the backwards steroid case, full documentary featuring Canelo Alvarez, Ryan Garcia, and Devin Haney, and Victor Conte. This is like,
Right, he talks about a lot of what we've already been talking about for months.
yeah, this entire video we've been going ham about this for fucking months. You're 100% right. But for me, this video, it's Devin Haney, but for me, it's more Victor Conte. Victor Conte is a fucking scumbag, man. And without further ado, we're going over this. YouTube, this is for educational purposes only. I want everybody in here to go subscribe to the Exodus Files. Great channel. They fucking air shit out. It's literally educational. So we share, we subscribe. We're liking, share, and subscribe, and all that good noise. This is for educational purposes only. I'm gonna let this play for as long as I can. Shout out to this young man, Exodus, or whatever his name is, man. We don't know what your name is, but salute to you, bro. Great fucking investigation journalism work. Because this is a good video. Not me. What's up with you, homie? Salute, bro. Give you a wrench real quick. Gang. Salute, not me. Thanks for stopping through, homie. Appreciate you. All right, let's get into this, man, because this is I need people to pay attention. I need you, Victor Conte is a new man. I need y'all to pay attention. Victor Conte has turned over a new leaf because he works with my favorite fighter. He can't go to jail and become a better man. You never done something wrong and needed forgiveness. Fuck out of here. Victor Conte went to that 4-star motel to fucking learn what he was doing when he got caught, learning how to do that shit better. Fuck out of here. Let's get into it.
Notice. The following presentation is intended to inform and educate the public on important events concerning the sport of boxing. There is no violation of rights, slander, or defamation of character contained in this audiovisual work. Frivolous lawsuits will be met with serious legal counteraction to hold determinate parties accountable.
Pay attention.
And they're posting things, and they don't know what the hell they're talking about, quite frankly. And so we got to clear that up. And to do that, tonight, we're going to talk about Canelo Alvarez, and we're going to talk about Ryan Garcia. And we're also going to talk about these Haneys. Now, the reason why I called tonight is because this needs to get put out there along with the other call that we did earlier this month after the fight. This really needs to get put out there. It really does. This is going to be a strong position against the Haneys and their fan base. We're going to expose the serious hypocrisy and the major flaws they've made in recent weeks. I'm going to show you why we now have a backwards steroid case. I've been involved in this boxing business for a very long time, and I said it before, and I'll say it again. These Haneys and their fans are the worst that I've seen in this sport. Y'all don't even...
Fucking facts. Haney's and their fans are the worst in the sport. You guys go to great lengths to fucking cap. I'm not going to stop this too often. I just have to say one more time, this channel needs y'all support. The Cash App scrolling across the screen, super chat, all that good noise. And if you can't do none of that, please hit the like button. If you're catching this on the replay, same goes for y'all. You can see it on the replay. If you feel like donating, we appreciate y'all and we need your support. But if you can't do none of that, please hit the like button. And we're going to let this young man cook because he was straight lambasting shit in this video. And they're going to deny it and say, oh, this is that. They're going to go to great lengths to deny this shit, bro. It's just sad, man. It's fucking sad. But let's hear what they're talking about. Louis 45 Hundo in the place. What's up with you, homie? Salute. All right, I'm gonna let it go for a while, guys. So pay attention.
To know the types of things that goes on behind the scenes with these guys. Now, I'll say this. If you're not a Haney supporter or a Conte supporter and you have PED criticisms for Ryan, you know what? We may disagree, but I can't even be mad at you. This is not directed towards you. You know, if you're a supporter of David Benavidez, Gervonta Davis, Lomachenko, fighters like that, this is not towards you. Because, see, those fighters, they don't have a suspicious history, if you know what I mean. But if you are a hardcore Haney supporter and a Conte supporter, this is specifically for you. I'm letting you know right now, I am going to deep fry you. So everybody can gather around if you want, or if you don't want to be involved, you can actually leave if you want.
Yep.
Because this is going to get ugly. If you want.
Hey, if you guys heard what he just said, you guys can leave now. If you don't want to hear fucking your hero getting straight smoked on, straight overcooked, I get it. Haney, guys, your fucking hero, he isn't who he claims to be. This guy up here in the fucking left-hand corner or the right-hand corner of your screen, this Victor Conte piece of shit, he's the main culprit of why these dudes fucking are going to get a lot of blame in this video because they fuck with this guy. They're associated with Victor fucking steroid guru, cheating fucking guru, undetectable steroid guru, Victor Conte. Okay?
Hold on. If Hacker, if you in here, you need to stay and watch.
Yeah, real shit. Not me. Fucking salutations, bro. Thanks for the super chat, homie. I would play a knockout for you, but it's probably going to fuck up the sound for this video. So I got your shit started. Salute to you, bro. I'm going to play you a knockout right after this video. Trey Skills, salute to you too, homie.
See where we're
I'm
going.
going to let this shit play. Victor Conte is a big reason for why I got so much suspicion on the Haneys doing shit. The amount that they hydrate, all this just watch. This video is very, very informative and very, very accurate. If you're fucking going against the claims that are made in this video, it's because you're a Haney dick gobbler. You literally got his dick so far in your line of sight, you can't see shit. You're literally out here just dick blinded. Get the fuck up out of this dude's pubic bush and come out here in the real world with the rest of us, you fucking goofy glazers. Let's hear it.
Go where we're going right now, lock in right here because we got problems. You know, we got problems. Now we're going to look at a few things. We're going to look at Eddie Reynoso and we're going to look at Victor Conte. Eddie Reynoso, Canelo Alvarez's trainer. Also, Jaime Munguia's trainer. Also has been Ryan Garcia's trainer. Watch this.
Recently, it was revealed that Jaime Munguia tested positive for a banned substance. After Munguia failed his drug test, Devin Haney and many of his supporters began posting different lists trying to lump several fighters together into a steroid case under Eddie Reynoso. Devin Haney has a list that he reposted with Ryan Garcia on the list. Haney has also previously made the claim that Eddie Reynoso's entire camp is on PEDs. Devin and his supporters made sure to lump Ryan Garcia into these lists, but there are many problems here. Not just with Ryan Garcia, but with the entire list.
Now here's the problem. One of the lists that I saw had the names of Canelo Alvarez, Ryan Garcia, Luis Neri, Jaime Munguia, and Oscar Valdez. The caption said that all of these fighters tested positive with Eddie Reynoso. anybody that works with Reynoso is dirty. So you're trying to use this list, this compilation, as additional evidence to say that all of those fighters are dirty. You're saying that the Eddie Reynoso list further validates the claim that those fighters are dirty because there are so many of them, right? You're using it to elevate the perception of guilt on these fighters. Serious mistake here. And I'm going to show you, this is why you can't really trust anything that the Haneys put out. There's almost always something else behind the information that they put out. Now let's work on this.
And that's kind of crazy because they're putting out information that they're looking for Brian Norman. We sent you an offer. Did you sign it? There really ain't no offer to sign. Turkey gave the offer to Brian Norman first. Then Bill was calling up Tay and shit, trying to get the fight deaded behind the scenes. And now we got an official announcement. So I guess we're just all supposed to be good with it. Kind of corroborates what this man is saying right here, bro. I gotta stop it every so often though and say a little something, regardless to if I'm fucking going at the Haneys or not. I just gotta stop it every so often so we don't get flagged. So I'm gonna let it play once again.
Example 1, Luis Neri. Luis Neri has no business on this Eddie Reynoso list. Neri
Facts, Isaiah. We all seen that. I played it here on this show too. I played what you're talking about right here on this show.
Has no business on the list because he tested positive back in 2017. Neri didn't join Eddie Reynoso until 2019. You're talking about a test that happened 2 years before he met Reynoso. So his test has nothing to do with Eddie Reynoso. So strike him off. Strike him off the list. That's just like Ryan Garcia. Ryan Garcia has no business on this Eddie Reynoso list. Ryan wasn't even working with Eddie Reynoso when he tested positive. He was working with Derek James. Ryan left Reynoso all the way back in 2021, and he didn't test positive until 2024. This is 3 years after he left Reynoso, and y'all got him on a list trying to lump him in on a steroid case on the Eddie Reynoso. But the fact is, Ryan left Reynoso, and then 3 years later, his test came up. So Ryan's test had nothing to do with Eddie Reynoso. Strike him off. Get Ryan off of there. Get him off the list. And we ain't even done. I haven't even covered everything. You got even more.
Has anybody else heard this guy's voice? Like I feel like I've heard this guy's voice, and I can't put the picture to the voice.
Yeah, I've heard it before, and I knew exactly what you're saying.
He's definitely somebody in boxing. Big Bob Gunn, salutations, bro. Thanks for stopping through. We appreciate you, man.
Absolutely. He's working with somebody's camp. I don't know the name, but I know the voice.
Bro, Isaiah. Yeah, Isaiah. I think it's going to be before old Victor fucking bitch-ass Conte kicks the bucket. Although he's got pancreatic cancer right now, so they might not be able to solve that, all that snack nutrition. I take snacks. Snack works. But see, the snack that I take isn't the snack that the fighters take. They have to get results. They have to get phlebotomists to draw blood for Victor Conte. Like, watch, this guy gets so fucking deep into this shit, and he is right about everything he said so far about the Eddie Reynoso shit. Like, real talk, man. Real fucking talk. And I'm not saying Jaime Munguia is guilty or not guilty. I'm not saying Canelo's guilty or not guilty. I'm not saying none of these dudes. I'm saying Victor Conte is guilty. Fuck you guys. Fuck you, Devin Haney guys that always want to cap and never fucking keep it honest about nothing. You can't keep it honest for a couple fucking minutes, bro. You never, not in no conversations, you can't keep it honest. So we're going to keep it honest. We're going to make it honest.
Problems with the list. And this is why you got to take these things on a case-by-case basis. Ryan has a very strange and a very questionable case with his PED test, and his case needs to be taken.
Isaiah, that's facts, bro. They want to act like the snack I take is the snack they take, but guess what? Victor's admitted it on multiple times. The generic snack that people buy isn't the same snack that I got fighters on. Like, he makes that shit abundantly clear almost every time he's talking anywhere. So you're 100% right, Isaiah. Salute, bro. Yeah, Ryan does look kind of jacked up in this video, though. Let's hear. I'm gonna let him keep talking because I don't want to throw fans off. I don't want people to forget what he's talking about. But I gotta keep doing this. Cam, ain't it? His voice sounds fucking very familiar. Cam J Network in the building. Everybody go subscribe to Cam J. Everybody in here.
Very serious.
But if you're on Twitter watching, follow my boy Cam J. Come on over here to YouTube where we get paid to do this shit, man. If you're watching me on Twitter, I appreciate you, man. But I'm gonna have to cut the streams.
And it needs
You come over here and kick it with us where I get paid, where we get paid to do this shit, man. Salute, retweet, follow. You already know the rules. Smash the like if you're in here, please. If you don't like me or you don't like the Triple OG William Old School, you're probably sinning automatically, but you can hit the dislike. We don't mind. We'll take that too.
to be evaluated by itself because there's a lot that people still don't know about it. Matter of fact, before we move on to Canelo, let's take a quick look at it.
Victor Conte, who was the biggest distributor of undetectable steroids the sports world has ever seen, was said to give undetectable steroids to multiple athletes, including boxers. He was convicted for conspiracy to distribute steroids. Now, after doing time, Conte partners with the Haneys and puts Devin Haney on his steroid-free supplements called
WTF Media, salute to you, bro. Thanks for stopping through, homie. Appreciate you. Salute. I see you in Knockouts join all the time, man. Salute, salute, salute.
Snack. Then it's discovered that Devin Haney figured out how to gain massive amounts of weight in less than 24 hours. Suddenly, Devin Haney can step on a scale and weigh 100.
T Hill, salutations, OG. Thanks for stopping through. Fucking appreciate you, bro.
T Hill.
I ain't pulling up the comments because I'm over here on this screen fucking around, pressing play and pause. But this is where he's getting in on Devin Haney and the weight loss, like drastic weight loss. It's crazy. I'm going to rewind it a couple seconds because I feel like I interrupted that too much. All right, where are we at? All right, I'm letting this play for a second, guys. So,
free supplements called Snack. Then it's discovered that Devin Haney figured out how to gain massive amounts of weight in less than 24 hours. Suddenly, Devin Haney can step on a scale and weigh 135 pounds. Then 18 hours later, he's blown all the way up to 160 pounds. By the time he gets in the ring with his opponents, he's much bigger than them. In addition to this, Conte helps put VADA together, an anti-doping agency that organizes drug testing. So now Devin Haney is on Victor Conte's snack supplements with suspicion of other things, and he's being tested through VADA that Conte helped put together. Devin Haney never tests positive for any steroids or PEDs or anything. Next, Devin Haney fights Ryan Garcia. Ryan Garcia signs up for VADA and is being tested through VADA. Ryan passes all of his random drug tests leading up to the fight. Ryan goes into the fight, beats Devin Haney into the canvas. Then suddenly, VADA releases a report saying that Ryan Garcia tested positive for Ostarine, a banned substance, after he defeats Devin Haney. And the last part is the worst part. The fight took place late night on April the 20th. And 2.5 days later, not even 3 days, 2.5 days later, Devin Haney's little brother posts a video on his social media saying that Ryan Garcia was going to test positive for a drug test.
Because I was on the prayer mat today and Allah was just telling me he's going to test positive for his drug test, test positive for his drug test, he's going to test positive for his drug test.
What did he say?
Yeah.
ESPN didn't announce anything until May the 1st, but Devin Haney's brother somehow knows 2.5 days after the fight. When the positive test is officially announced, Victor Conte goes on a public campaign pointing his finger down at Ryan Garcia, and the Haneys sue Ryan Garcia for battery, demand that Ryan Garcia be banned for life from boxing, and demand that Devin Haney should be declared the winner of the fight. But the boxing world is supposed to ignore all of this. Ignore that Victor Conte was the kingpin of undetectable steroids. Ignore that Devin Haney is gaining 25 to 30 pounds in less than 24 hours while being partnered with Victor Conte. Ignore that Ryan Garcia was randomly tested through VADA and didn't test positive until after he defeated the lead fighter of Victor Conte's snack, Devin Haney. Ignore that Devin Haney's brother publicly stated that Ryan Garcia was gonna test positive for a drug test over a week before anyone else.
Are you doing the dishes or something, OG?
Nah, but well, I'm fixing food, man. Remember I told you I just walked in.
Yeah, I hear you. I hear you. Mute then. If you're chopping and screwing.
Notice what he said though about. Here's my favorite part when he talks about the good old epiphany Devin's brother had. Listen to that shit.
Yeah. No, he went through it, and like it's just all odd, bro. And we're supposed to look the other way. Like how fucking. I don't know where these people get off, bro. Like how is Victor Conte even here? We're just all supposed to act like this guy don't have a fucking past. These fighters that ain't fucking blowing up all this weight and then sucking down and getting fucking competitive edges. And now Ryan pops fucking dirty the night of, the day of, and this kid's having a fucking epiphany. Come on, bro. This shit is bizarre, dog. I can't look past all this.
What more than likely fucking happened, he overheard them talking about that was Devin's insurance policy for Ryan if he won.
Oh, and now we got to deal with little Sean Haney. He's a fucking fighter too. Oh man,
is he
bro.
breaking eggs or not? Devin surely ain't.
I don't know. He looks like he's about it though. I was gonna make some shorts on him, but I didn't want to be like you know how to like, bro. I make tank shorts and draw out the comments and like, bro. I'm really gonna go back to the fucking keyboard warrior skit and shit that I did. I'm gonna fucking start roasting these dudes in the comment section, bro. They are so filled with so much hate for this little guy from Baltimore. It's fucking bizarre, but. We can't turn the other way, bro. This shit is live and in your fucking face. This kid made a great video. Shout out to you, Exodus Files. YouTube, this is for learning purposes only. I'm gonna let it play. Man.
Else knew.
Terrell Davis, what's up with you, homie? Salutations. Thanks for stopping through. Appreciate you.
Haney becomes a snack fighter under Conte's company. They make the mistake of thinking he's the next great fighter. They think he's the next Floyd Mayweather. They got him on videos titled...
And that's what I was saying to Boxing Hacker. Like, dude, the ticket is they want to get to these $200 million fights that Turkey's now giving out. Look at where they're at. Fucking, and that's why Bill Haney wants to get out of this Norman fight. They're just getting to the fucking shit that they drew up from the beginning. This is fucking crazy, bro. We've been saying this shit the whole fucking time on this channel.
Future of boxing, so they think everybody's about to get paid and bring in the money off of Devin Haney. Then he goes on a 7-fight span where he's bigger than all his opponents for 4 years.
25 to 30 pounds in less than 24 hours while being partnered with Victor Conte. Ignore that Ryan Garcia was randomly tested through VADA and didn't test positive until after he defeated the lead fighter of Victor Conte's snack, Devin Haney. Ignore that Devin Haney's brother publicly stated that Ryan Garcia was gonna test positive for a drug test over a week before anyone.
Mara the Prince, salutations, bro. Thanks for stopping through. Salute, D1. Yo, you see Vegas has Haney the opening as the favorite. Haney minus 130, Norman plus 104. That betting odd will change drastically. As soon as I'm done here, I will be going to put some money on old Brian Norman. Salute to you, bro. Thanks for stopping through. Appreciate you. No evidence. What's up with you, homie? Salute. King
Brian
D.
Norman's gonna spank him like
what's up again, homie? Salute.
Brian Norman's gonna spank him like the redheaded stepchild.
Oh yeah, bro. The Haney fans are fucking sadly mistaken, bro. Oh, his feet are too good. Fuck out of here. That's all I do is watch film on these fighters. Brian Norman's going to cut that fucking ring off and knock his head off. It's going to be
No
bad
evidence.
if the fight happens, if they get to November. But I got a sneaky suspicion something's going to trip this fight up. Call me
Let
crazy.
me tell you what it is. I can tell you
Oh.
right now what's going to fuck it up. Devin's going to outprice himself. How much you want to bet on that?
According to Turk, the fight's already made. So, but I think something from now to then is going to happen. This fight ain't going to happen. I hope it happens. It's a great fight. We want that fight. But right now, we're watching suspicion of what Devin Haney's been doing the whole time to get to this point. I'm not going to let this shit throw me off. Shout out to King B, 222 in the Cash App. I got you on a knockout as soon as I'm done here, homie. Salute. Peace and blessings, bro. Appreciate you. Let's let this.
Haney becomes a smash fighter under Conte's company. They make the mistake of thinking he's the next great fighter. They think he's the next Floyd Mayweather. They got him on videos titled The Future of Boxing. So they think everybody's about to get paid and bring in the money off of Devin Haney. Then he goes on a 7-fight span where he's bigger than all his opponents for 4 years straight. 4 years straight. 7 fights in a row, but then the Haney people want to point fingers at Ryan.
Holy shit. Look at that. Look at the fucking size disparity, and you guys wonder why I don't think this kid's great. Fucking dude, I know too much about fighting. You dipshit fucks. I can't believe this shit.
Garcia and post lists trying to connect him to a trainer that he left 3-4 years ago. Then you got Bill Haney. He gets caught up in his own stories.
In this clip, Bill Haney gets trapped by his own words.
Facts,
the discussion
Cash.
was about
Fucking facts, Cash.
the small amounts of ostarine that were supposedly found in Ryan Garcia's system. Bill makes a strong statement. He says, VADA never releases the amounts that fighters test positive for.
VADA has never released an amount that is in someone's system. They just don't.
But Bill didn't realize that Victor Conte already knew the amounts that Ryan tested positive for, and Conte had already put the exact amounts out to the public.
No, I'm saying what you said was that VADA doesn't give no dosage or limits. Victor Conte knows the dosage. He says 60 times the allowable limit was found. How does he know the dosage?
When Bill gets caught with his foot in his mouth on that, he tries to escape and say the amounts don't matter when he's the one that made the damn statement.
So the amount of dosage makes no difference to me, because that's not the point that I look for. That's the point that you guys are talking about.
See, all this shit is strange.
I still like Bill Haney. I don't give a fuck what nobody says. I understand him. Maybe that's what it is. I understand Bill. I understand why he does what he does. He's a dad bigging up his kid. That's a father talking about his son and making sure his son is out in the fucking forefront. I understand him, bro. I just want to make that clear.
Very strange. And that's why Ryan don't even got to explain nothing. He should just sit back, connect with God, and work on his craft. Because y'all are going to find some things out. There's a lot of foolishness that comes with the Haneys. And all of the people that's been supporting them through their nonsense over the years, they don't want to call it out. They want to point fingers at all these other fighters. They want to do that. All of those people are going to look like fools. Watch what I tell you. They're going to look like fools. But let's keep moving. You got problems. Man, now they really got problems.
Lock your eyes onto this clip of Victor Conte. In this clip, Conte is talking about a British boxer named Billy Joe Saunders. Conte speaks about Saunders' weight, and he says he has questions about how Billy Joe Saunders is cutting so much weight.
BJ Saunders, as you know, recently with Demetrius, man, he pops positive. And if you look at BJ Saunders, all of a sudden he's weighing 180, and 30 days later he's weighing 160. How's it cut all this weight? In my opinion, is using stimulants.
So Conte has questions and asks, how was Saunders losing all of this weight? He has questions about how Saunders weighs 180 pounds, and then a month later, he's down to 160 pounds. Then he says, in his opinion, Saunders is using stimulants, which are banned under VADA.
So you have questions. You have questions about Billy Joe Saunders losing 20 pounds in 30 days, but you don't have questions about your sponsored snack fighter, Devin Haney, losing all these pounds in a short time, then immediately gaining 25 pounds, possibly 30 pounds in one day, 24 hours. This is horrible. This is actually horrible. Doesn't look good.
Now, listen, Devin Haney fans. I understand, man. I get it, bro. You can't fucking, dang father, I know you can't look at Victor Conte, say that about BJ Saunders, know what you know about Devin Haney's weight, and think that Victor Conte says that about BJ Saunders, but then what does he, so what should he be thinking about fucking Devin Haney?
Something he'll never say.
Like, Dank is one of the real ones. Dank at least keeps it fucking real, bro.
No, I'm talking about Victor Conte. Victor Conte will never, ever, ever talk about Devin's weight.
Yeah, but bro, we got him on camera right there. I don't care if he ever talks about Devin Haney's weight. We know what he feels.
Oh, I know.
He
will never mention the automatic 25 pounds that Devin gains overnight.
Nah, bro, this ain't cool, bro. This ain't cool. This ain't okay, bro. I don't understand how anybody is making excuses for why fucking Victor should be here. Why? Because your favorite fighter takes his supplements? What is so good about his supplements and his program? If it ain't fucking performance enhancing, what's so good about it? Fuck out of here. You guys got to see this shit, man. You got to see this.
And this is why I said the people that are hypocrites, the people that are throwing dirt onto Ryan Garcia for all of this PED stuff,
Omega Red, bro.
Let's look at one more logical comparison between Conte and Reynoso so we can draw a conclusion. According to the logic of many of the Haney followers, they said these 5 fighters tested positive under Eddie Reynoso. Therefore, every fighter that works with Eddie Reynoso is dirty. This way of thinking actually suggests that many other fighters are also on PEDs. This would include Eddie Reynoso fighters that never even tested positive.
So that would mean that even the Reynoso fighters that haven't tested positive are dirty as well, based on your logic. And if that's the case, using your logic, Victor Conte has a whole grocery list of over 20 athletes that failed drug tests from actual PEDs that he gave them. It's not even speculation. With Reynoso, it's speculation.
Okay, well, why is Victor Conte saying that can only be done with the help of stimulants and things that are illegal? If Victor Conte saying that, what fucking conclusions am I led to come to, bro? I gotta think that. And so do you, but you're gonna cap for it. You're gonna fucking make up stories and fucking false equivalences and fucking straw mans and fucking everything else. Just like every other Haney fucking fan, bro. Y'all are the saddest fucking fan base in boxing, bro. Like, we tell you guys what it is. We tell you when they're capping. Videos come out like this. Everybody's telling you guys. Bill gets on here and snake charms you, fucking get you up out your panties with a couple words, and you motherfuckers are hitting the YouTube streets selling your ass for Bill for free. You're not even fucking getting nothing out of it.
That's a fact.
It's crazy, dog. Crazy.
Tell you it's fact. He admittedly gave PEDs to all of them in his Valco scandal. So using your logic, that would mean that all of the athletes that have ever worked with Victor Conte, whether they tested positive or not, all of those athletes working in the Conte stable right now, all of the sponsored snack fighters are damn near for sure dirty because Conte has over 20 athletes that we know he supplied with hardcore.
Hold up. Hold up. We got to hear that. As a group, I need yous all to pay attention to what is being said here. Okay? This is very important.
From actual PEDs that he gave them. It's not even speculation. With Reynoso, it's...
All right, right here.
Conte and Reynoso, so we can draw a conclusion. According to the logic of many of the Haney followers, they said these 5 fighters tested positive under Eddie Reynoso. Therefore, every fighter that works with Eddie Reynoso is dirty. This way of thinking actually suggests that many other fighters are also on PEDs. This would include Eddie Reynoso fighters that never even tested positive.
So that would mean that even the Reynoso fighters that haven't tested positive are dirty as well, based on your logic. And if that's the case, using your logic, Victor Conte has a whole grocery list of over 20 athletes that failed drug tests from actual PEDs that he gave them. It's not even speculation. With Reynoso, it's speculation. With Conte, it's fact. He admittedly gave PEDs to all of them in his Balco scandal. So using your logic, that would mean that all of the athletes that have ever worked with Victor Conte, whether they tested positive or not, all of those athletes working in the Conte stable right now, all of the sponsored snack fighters are damn near for sure dirty because Conte has over 20 athletes that we know he supplied with hardcore PEDs. With your logic, all of his fighters would have to be dirty. That would include Devin Haney, Terrence Crawford, all of them. The reason why I'm doing this is because these are the dumb things that Haney's and their support.
Now, did you guys get all of that? Because you Haney fans fucking logic trying to act like all Eddie Reynoso fighters that are fucking on your list, your fucking stupid Twitter list, are fucking dirty. So with all the fucking proof and evidence given in this video, it proves that all those snack fighters we can put on a list are probably dirty. Boo Boo Andre, Caleb Plant, fucking Terrence Crawford, Devin Haney, Mario Barrios. You guys want to keep doing this? Like, you want to keep fucking going on with your corny fucking bullshit? This is what happens. I hope you understand what this man is saying. Your fucking logic is flawed. It's seriously flawed.
Big Dre, what up?
And these are the problems that they create.
Big Dre, salutations, big dog. Salute. Thanks for stopping through. Appreciate you, OG.
Pushing out these stupid things. See, when you use your logic, you create a lot of problems in the sport of boxing. These are the type of dumb things they've been doing for years. You all look incompetent right now. And I could really fry you on this topic. But let's keep moving. Let's go ahead and finish. Canelo Alvarez. Now let's move to Canelo on Reynoso's list.
Canelo Alvarez was included on the PED list by Devin Haney and his followers, but Alvarez was also included in another accusatory post. The additional post had a split image on it. At the top, it had Canelo Alvarez and Ryan Garcia. At the bottom, it had Devin Haney, Victor Conte, Terrence Crawford, Shakur Stevenson, and Mikey Garcia. The picture had the term PEDs labeled across the top of Canelo and Ryan Garcia, and it had the word.
Make you want to get in the ring with a killer like Brian Norman if you're fucking got somebody like Victor Conte in your corner. Fuck is you talking about?
Hard work labeled across the bottom.
But the Haney supporters, the Conte supporters, they got a problem. Your list got a problem with Canelo on it because since the Haney people trust Victor Conte so much, then guess what? We're going to trust him again here. Let's see what Victor Conte wanted from Canelo after he found out that Canelo failed a drug test.
Clenbuterol, the issue is it's easy to get exposure through eating contaminated meat, and especially in Mexico. However, I think that there's a responsibility that Canelo has. He needs to step up and provide some type of evidence of where are the receipts where he purchased this contaminated meat. Did he go to a restaurant? Did he buy? Does he have a chef that bought this meat? Let's go to that particular slaughterhouse where the meat came from. They did a survey of 200 slaughterhouses in Mexico. 58 were selling meat that was contaminated and would cause a positive drug test. That's almost 30%. So that tells you 1 out of 3 hamburger stands that you walk up to in Mexico are going to give you a positive test. Yeah. So I think he's got some explaining to do, if you know what I mean. He needs to step up and provide some type of evidence.
Conte says he wants Canelo to step up, do an investigation, and provide evidence about his case. Provide receipts and trace the contaminated meat back to the source, back to the slaughterhouse. Guess what? Canelo did exactly what Victor Conte asked. He provided 2 receipts, had the contaminated meat traced back to 2 slaughterhouses, provided several additional tests that the commission requested, and he went to the labs that were accredited by WADA, the World Anti-Doping Agency. And on top of it all, he passed all of the tests, including the hair follicle test.
What really changed my opinion about Canelo was when he agreed to step up and do a hair test. But when it came back that it was consistent with contaminated meat and not with intent to cheat, that really, and he also, to mitigate things, got the receipts from the restaurant and traceability back to the slaughterhouse. I don't think that he was taking clenbuterol with intent to cheat.
So again, since everything that Victor Conte says about Haney is true, and since y'all believe in Victor Conte so much, then we're going to believe in him here. Canelo did exactly what Conte asked to prove his innocence. Take him off the list. Take him off. Yeah, take him off because he's clear, according to your guy.
Get the fuck out of here, man. Please.
And you know, these things happen in crazy ways. Do you want to know why Conte talk nicely about Canelo in this situation? Because Conte really likes to throw underhanded shots at Canelo. In my opinion, I don't believe that Conte thought Canelo was going to do all of the things he did. Even in the same interview, he throws underhanded shots at Canelo, saying that Canelo...
Big Dog Willie, what's up with you, homie? Salute. Thanks for stopping through. Appreciate you.
Big Dog.
BS.
and others was duping the boxing public.
People at the very top of the sport making the majority of the money, the Canelos, the Triple Gs, the Joshuas, these others that are making this massive money, they're manipulating, they're duping the boxing public into thinking, hey, there's testing, so these guys must be clean. No, there's...
So he often throws little shade shots at Canelo. But you know why he was speaking well of Canelo in this situation? But do you know why? He's being so thoughtful and considerate.
What do you mean letting Canelo off the hook, Dank? He literally did everything they asked him to do. But people in America hate Canelo so much. You guys just fucking want to act like what the guy proved and everything he fucking didn't happen. It's always like that with hardcore boxing fans. You fucking either love or hate the guy. And if you hate the guy, you ain't believing anything he's talking about. And it goes like that for any fucking fighter. My favorite included. The guy I'm not letting off the hook is this fucking weasel. This fucking weasel on your screen right now. We're not doing that, dog. We can't stand this guy over here. We don't give a fuck about no Devin Haney, about none of them fighting for this guy. They can all get the fuck up out of here. You snack fighters want to fucking stand on your perch and point fingers and shit and act like your fighter is fucking clean, guaranteed. Yeah, of course he's clean because he got fucking Victor Conte in his corner. You guys got to fucking cut this shit, man.
And understanding with Canelo in this situation, He has to, because Conte had a fighter named Francisco Vargas that went through the same exact thing as Canelo Alvarez did. Vargas tested positive for clenbuterol and had to go through the same process of tracing the contaminated meat. So Conte could have criticized Canelo in this case, because Conte would have looked like a complete hypocrite, an even bigger hypocrite than he's looked like in the past. But Canelo got suspended. Why did he got suspended? He got suspended because you don't know shit about boxing. The Nevada State Athletic Commission has what's called the strict liability. And that pretty much means they don't give a damn how it got in your system. You could step in a mud puddle that has clenbuterol in it, and if it pops,
the hair follicle tests take longer to test, big dog Willie.
up in your test, your ass is getting suspended. This is the same reason Ryan got suspended.
Oh, you mean they didn't take the test? They did take the hair well after the test. I don't give a fuck about Canelo. I don't care about none of them. I care about Victor Conte, bro. That's what we're dealing with here. That's the only reason I'm playing this video. I don't even care that it implicates Devin too much. I think Victor Conte's juicing these fucking fighters up, and they don't even know it. That's how they can be out here with a clear conscience, fucking pointing a finger at everybody, because they don't know what the fuck this guy's giving them. They just sign up for his program and take what he gives. Fighters are fucking very easy people to deal with. Fucking, they got to train all day, every day. You take that supplement, fine, I'll take this. Take this shot, fine, give it up. They're not fucking too picky. Victor Conte's the scumbag in this video.
Commission also has strict liability. They're going to pretty much suspend your ass regardless of anything, regardless of what the investigation says. But Canelo received a reduced suspension of 6 months because they literally said that all of the evidence in the investigation literally pointed to contamination. So Canelo is off. So you're left with 2 fighters, and one of them, Jaime Munguia, you don't even know how his case
sample came back positive. He's fucking a cheater. So is
going to turn out. So even with Jaime Munguia, he may very well be 100% guilty, or he may not. Because even if they do the B sample test and the B sample comes back positive as well, which it probably will, it usually does. Even if the B sample comes back positive, they're going to do an investigation. I guarantee it. So you're left with literally one legitimate case on the list right now. One. Oscar Valdez. And to wrap this up, see, the Haneys and Victor Conte always have questions about other fighters. See, they always want to be the one to ask questions. Devin Haney jumps out accusing people. He got questions. Bill Haney got all kinds of questions about Ryan Garcia. Conte got questions about BJ Saunders, questions about Ryan Garcia, questions about Canelo and all these other fighters, but they never answer the questions on Devin Haney. Like, how is he cutting all this weight so fast and gaining 25 pounds in 18 hours? How is he gaining all that weight so fast with no IV, but still got full stamina through a 12-round fight? Why is he telling so many opponents they're too small? Why did his little brother say that Ryan Garcia was going to test positive for a drug test 2.5 days after the fight with Devin Haney? How did he know this information over a week before anybody else in the media found out? Why was Devin Haney so big sitting on that ESPN seat 10 days?
How the fuck is this kid that big 10 days after the fight? Look at this fucking kid. Like, real shit. 10 days.
Yeah, there's nothing to see here.
Yep, don't worry. Let's look over here. Let's worry about this narrative or that narrative that Bill's fucking painting in real time, or their team's pointing. Like, it's always something to get the fucking attention off of them, bro. This shit's crazy. Look at how big this fucking kid's head is. He looks like a fucking dude. Wow. Look at him. That's a middleweight. That's crazy. Look at this melon, bro. God damn.
He's after the fight. I mean, how many cheeseburgers did he eat to get that big that fast? Why did Devin Haney go on a 4-year, 7-fight weight bully streak where he had a weight advantage, reach advantage, and a height advantage over every single opponent? You know, all of that, it raises a lot of questions. A lot of questions. Well, what we starting to see is that y'all got a lot of questions. But
Shout
you
out
got
to Twitter, man. Thank y'all for joining the stream. If you want to continue watching the stream, please come over on YouTube. We appreciate y'all, man. Peace. But we're still here on YouTube. We ain't fucking going nowhere. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Let's get right back to fucking bowling ball head Devin Haney. Fucking must have ate 45,000 cheeseburgers in 10 days to fucking get that big. You see how big his fucking head was? Holy moly. No wonder Ryan dribbled that shit off the canvas. He couldn't get it the fuck out the way. And just like Brian Norman's about to do. But Devin Haney got fake fucking bravado going into that fight. Somebody, Victor Conte in his corner, gonna juice. Bill's like, Victor, give him the 8-pack. Give him the best. Give him the best of the best, Vic. We're going against big Brian Storm and Norman. When the storms come in, they get their boots in a run. I can't no more boxing, bro. This shit is crazy, man. He got
no
a
answers.
fucking
Oh, but
45
Devin Haney
pound.
never tested positive. Crawford
This
never
shit ain't no
tested.
bowling ball, bro. It's the bag that you use to carry the bowling ball around in. Big ass melon, bro. Big old fucking billboard head having fucking that. Remember what we used to say about Manny Pacquiao's head getting bigger all the time? Like, damn, dude, look how big his fucking head's getting, dude. Floyd's right. He's on steroids. Never tested because fucking old Manny Pacquiao was with somebody like Victor Conte. Now fucking Lamont Roach is with Memo. Tank, if I'm you, bro, you better call Victor, dog. You better call Victor, bro.
Talib, what up?
My dog Talib in the building. Salute, homie. Yeah, Tank better call Victor. He's with Memo. Fucking snack out here just making their fighters be able to suck down all this weight and have all the endurance in the world, bro. It ain't about power punching. It's about weight cutting. Because if I can be naturally the bigger man in the ring, that's all the advantage most of these guys need. So if I could get you to be able to go down to fucking lightweight when you're a welterweight at bare minimum, what kind of advantage is that, bro? What kind of PED is that?
Positive. They never tested positive. Why y'all ain't mad at Ryan Garcia? We ain't mad at Ryan Garcia because we don't know shit about boxing.
Did we just lose volume?
Hold up. I should have started tweaking. Because this matters right here, what he's about to say. I can't. Hold up. Let's pay attention to what he's got to say here. Hopefully it works good.
Whatever you did the last time, you're going to have to do it again.
Volume went up. Man, fuck you, StreamYard. Real talk. I'll be right back.
Yep.
Wow.
Yep. How the hell does Devin's little brother have this epiphany?
Most of the time,
about Ryan Garcia, and we're just supposed to say, yeah, that's fine. He just dreamed it up. Bullshit.
No, yeah, that's a fact, bro. Like, it's hard to look past that. And StreamYard asks me every time after the stream's over, how did it go? This time, they'll be getting a fucking earful. Right here. Let me share this. Hopefully this sound works. Let's hear what he's... Hold up. Where are we at? All right. 24. I'm going to go back to 24. Come on. It's fucking touched the wrong side.
Mia St. John never tested positive.
All good.
That y'all got a lot of questions, but you got no answers. Oh, but Devin Haney never tested positive. Crawford never tested positive. They never tested positive. Why y'all ain't mad at Ryan Garcia? We ain't mad at Ryan Garcia because you don't know shit about boxing. Do you know how many professional athletes never tested positive, but were still using PEDs? Mia St. John never tested positive. Later, we find out she's on multiple steroids. Mark McGuire never tested positive. Later, we find out he was on PEDs. Mike Piazza, Tim Montgomery, Michelle Listen, I could really destroy you on that topic right now, but I'm not even going to name anymore. The fact is that just because an athlete never tested positive does not mean they are not using some type of PEDs. They could still be using some type of performance enhancing substance. We haven't heard any answers for any of those questions regarding Devin Haney. And see, this is why I say that Haney and Conte supporters are fried. You're all fried. You are in no position to accuse anybody of anything because of the suspicious history of the people you support and the flawed list you tried to use to build a case against these fighters. All of the Haney people that's pushing these lists look incompetent right now. You all look miserable because you done put out this boneheaded list without knowing what you're talking about. You blew it. You got one fighter on the list that tested positive 2 years before he met Reynoso, and you got another fighter on the list that tested positive 3 years after he left Reynoso. You got the next fighter on the list that was essentially cleared by the former steroid supplier that you all support. And you got another fighter on the list that hasn't even played out yet. You said you had 5 fighters. For the people that play spades, if this was spades, you down to 1 in a possible. The people that play spades know what I'm talking about. You got 1 in a possible. You sitting your ass up here holding 1 in a possible in your hands talking about you want to be at 6 books. Oh, but Julio, it's 2 in a possible, 2 in a possible. Oh, what about Julio? Damn, Julio, it don't matter. You still don't got 6 books. You don't got them. Just sit. What I'm saying is you're going backwards. And the drug case that y'all trying to build is backwards. Because in all honesty, despite that Ryan Garcia tested positive, in my opinion, the suspicious history of Devin Haney, Bill Haney, Victor Conte, and all of the questionable things they got going on over there with doping agencies, weight, matchmaking, the snot-nosed brother, actually looks worse than the Ryan Garcia stuff. So the Haney, Conte, and their fans, they built a backwards case. It's a backwards drug case because it looks like the case should be on them. That's what it looks like to a lot of people. And the case might actually be on them. So now you finally made it. You Haney supporters, you Conte supporters, you finally made it to the finish line. You finally made it to the end. It's going to be the end of your credibility, because I have one more very important list that I want to share with y'all, and you're going to love this. You're going to love this. This list has several names on it. The names are Andre Berto, Willie Monroe, Francisco Vargas, and UFC fighter Kong Lee. And guess what? Every single one of those fighters tested positive while being partnered with Snack or being associated with Victor Conte. Congratulations, you've all destroyed yourselves. You let Devin Haney drive you right off a cliff by posting all these lists and throwing around all these judgments. You didn't.
Shout out to the Exodus Files. Great fucking video. I don't know anybody who could have done a better job than that. Of course, the Devin Haney fans are not going to keep it real, not even for a half a second. I'm not saying Terrence Crawford, none of them guys actually know that they're juiced up. But what I am saying is that Victor Conte shouldn't be allowed nowhere near no fucking boxing gym.
Sure shouldn't.
Nowhere near no fighters, bro. Nowhere. Ant McQueen, what's up with you, bro? Salute. Thanks for stopping through, homie. Appreciate you. Big Dre.
A few things Dana White said, bro, I totally agree with. That man should be nowhere near a combat sport.
Exactly. Ant says they had evidence on Lance dating back to 96, blood transfusions and all types of stuff. Not sure what took so long for the eventual investigation, because it's very hard to catch these guys dealing with fucking nanograms of fucking made up shit that we're not even supposed to be aware of. Science doesn't even have their fucking finger on it. They don't fucking know. Victor Conte shouldn't be allowed nowhere near no fucking fighters, bro. And these dishonest fucking fans that want us to believe everybody else is cheating but them, no. We're not going to do that. And I already declared my stance on this show a couple weeks ago. I said, listen, bro, I don't give a fuck. If you're not cheating, you're not trying. We got Memo Heredia out here, fucking Victor Conte, fucking all these steroid gurus working in the camps of boxers. The boxers clearly want them there. Okay? Don't fucking be over here on your high horse blaming everybody. I just want Victor Conte fucking say BJ Saunders was on something because he cuts 20 pounds to fight. Like, if you're ignoring what that video just pointed out to us, you're a fucking you literally don't give a fuck about no cheating. You don't have morals. You're not hoping for a clean sport. You're not hoping for none of that shit. You are a Devin Haney, Terrence Crawford, fucking any snack fighter. That's who you're fucking rooting for. Like, listen, bro. I'm not hearing none of it. If your favorite fighter is a snack fighter, don't fucking come at me with no cheating allegations. They'll fall on deaf ears. They will fall on very, very deaf ears. Now, I know for a fact you can't gain these 20, 30 pounds overnight. I don't care how much weight you cut. I don't care how much salt brine you drink. I don't give a fuck about none of that. Without illegal use of intravenous fucking injecting the fluids into your bloodstream, that's not natural. They're doing it with the help of diuretics. If you don't believe that, then I don't give a fuck what you believe. Go fucking argue with yourselves. Stop it. Just fucking stop it. Now, I want to give Devin Haney some fucking credit for taking this fucking fight with Brian Norman. I really do. But the fucking fan base and the shit that you guys come up with and pull all the fucking time, it makes it hard to give this kid any credit. It really does, bro. It's fucking hard, bro. You got anything else to add to this fucking Exodus Files shit?
No, I'm ready to jump in on the girlfriend.
All right. Well, without further ado, shout out to y'all in the Cash App. I got a couple knockouts to play too. Shout out to Big Dre with the $5 in the Cash App. We appreciate you, OG. Salutations. Shout out to my dog King B with the 222. I owe him a knockout. KB in the building. Salutations, bro. Salute to you. Let me play some knockouts though. This one's, oh shit, and I owe the super chatters too, because I couldn't play these knockout clips while you gave the super chat. My bad. Salute to you. This is for not me. Salute, homie.
Do y'all want to know why I play knockouts when y'all super chat? Cause just like in boxing, it's what brings the money in. Shout out to the super chatters. We fucking appreciate you. For real, for real.
This one's for my dog, King B. Salute.
That's what the fuck I'm talking about. A knockout's playing, so you know we got a super chat. And if we're keeping it a buck, this knockout's the reason that favorite don't want to fight our favorite.
And this one's for the OG Big Dre. Salute to you, OG.
Shout out to the motherfucking super chatters. We appreciate you so much.
Did I play Not Me? Well, I'll play one more because there was one more super chat. I just can't remember who it's from. Please forgive me. Salute to you.
Debo Haney. What did Debo get hit with? That boy got hit with a brick.
Shout out to the super chatter dog. We appreciate you. like we appreciate Brian Norman Sr. answering Bill Haney's bullshit list call out. Salute.
All right, let me pull up this Devin Haney shit with his baby mama, because I gotta read the actual news before I go in on it. Because you got something to say about it, right? Or you want me to read this first?
Look, I watched but I'm not going to say any names. I'm going to leave that end channels. I'm going to leave all that out. They know who they are. I watched a certain bunch of people jump all over Tank before the facts were out. They called him every piece of shit in the book, beating his old lady, blah, blah, blah. And then what happens? His old lady finally admitted to the fact, even though you could see in certain photos, Tank had the one was the one with the scratches. She didn't have a mark on her. She finally came out and said she was the aggressive one, not him. But they were all blaming this kid every day on their lives. Literally every day they went after him. That I haven't heard of one of them, not one of these people speak on this shit with Devin. Not one.
Nor will you, bro. Nor will you. They all are. It's like that Exodus Files. They fucking do all their dirt over here while pointing all the fingers over there and making all the ruckus, throwing rocks over there, making big explosions over there, so they can be over here doing their dirt. Now, I'm ashamed of you content creators for not mentioning this at all. I literally got my wrench taken on somebody's channel. I don't even care to say their name, but shout out to them. They're fucking doing their thing, and this content creation shit is hard if you actually create content and make videos. And
oh, bro, some of these clowns sat up there and said, oh, man, we need to protect women, blah, blah, blah. Okay, you need to protect women. I remember y'all saying that. So where the fuck is the protection over Devin?
Yeah, because apparently he got into it, bro. And I left the Young Thug shit alone when they were dragging Devin around the block, bro. It's kind of ironic that this story gets published by TMZ. This is TMZ Sports, and they're rarely wrong. They get fact checked all the time. They couldn't just be out here fucking dropping news articles if they weren't true. Okay.
Think about it, bro. How bad would they be sued if they dropped a story this big and it be phony?
Well, this is what the story reads. Let me get it. Let me read the story. Okay. Boxing star Devin Haney X gets restraining order. And the quote is, he pushed me to the ground when I was pregnant. And you guys fucking go ape shit on Tank. He ran over a pregnant lady, laughed. He should be thrown in jail. Yeah. And trust me, I fucking get it. All right. But this is what the story reads, and that's what she was quoted. So fucking deal with it. 3:16 p.m. Pacific time. A judge just granted temporary restraining order against Devin Haney, and now both sides are due in court for a hearing on the matter on July 22nd. Additionally, the judge ordered Haney to have no visitation with his daughter Chrome. Oh my God. His daughter's name is Chrome with a K, like Chrome Hearts. You got to be kidding me. Until further order of the court. The mother of Devin Haney's months-old daughter is seeking a domestic violence restraining order against the star boxer, alleged he once pushed her to the ground while she was pregnant. Court documents TMZ Sports has obtained show Lena Saeed filed for DVRO last week over allegations Haney abused her on multiple occasions throughout the past year and a half. She wrote in the restraining order, request that it all started February 2024, roughly a year after she and Haney first met. She claimed during a dispute in their Las Vegas home, he punched her in the stomach and then kicked her out the house. Nearly a year later, in December 2024, she wrote, Haney got violent with her once again when he pushed me while I was 9 months pregnant, causing me to fall on my tailbone because I would not give him my cell phone. After I fell, she added, he grabbed my phone and threw it on the floor and shattered it. Additionally, she said Haney threatened her earlier this month when he wrote in a text message to her she would be handled in the streets. When I asked what he meant by that, he stated, "You will see," she wrote, and then they got the text messages. The text message video I just read you, the shit I just read you, is right here in the article for all of y'all to see. This is TMZ Sports. She gave the screenshot of the text messages of him getting real gangster and will handle it in the streets. I am afraid, she additionally states, I am afraid for my life, health, and safety, she said. Saeed also sought in the docks for protection for the couple's 5-month-old Chrome, alleging Haney pierced the baby's ears without Saeed's permission when she was just 8 weeks old. This is not an isolated event of the danger he places on our daughter, and without concern, she wrote. Devin has hurt me in the past by punching me, pushing me while pregnant, threatening me, and arguing with me in the presence of our daughter, Saeed said. I am concerned about his behavior and worried that he will act upon his threat to me, stating, "You will see. For the foregoing reasons, I am requesting DVRO, protecting myself, my daughter, seeking sole, legal, and physical custody. We've reached out to the reps for Haney's for comments." D for the win. What's up with you, homie? Salute. Came at the end, but you're still here, bro. Salute to you. No, guys, the shit that they talk about Tank and every other team in boxing, I'm disappointed in the half-ass investigation journalism that these fucking so-called boxing news outlets do. Something bad about Devin Haney. Y'all are too busy talking about the good, and it's a good thing he took the fight with Brian Norman because he had to. He was backed into that corner, and November's a long way away, so I'm saying it's a good fight for now. But this fight that he's gonna have in court with that girl, it's not going to be cheap. He just sold his Vegas house. Bill moved to New York looking like shit all the time. He looks like he's stressed out for real, bro. Like I can't look past that no more. He looks stressed out and things like this piling up in your personal life. I can't imagine that it's not weighing too heavy on a father's head, especially a father that cares for his son like Bill Haney does. I can't. Thanks, Isaiah. Appreciate you, dog. I can't fucking take that away from him. He's still a good dad. He got his talking and his running of the mouth. He's better at that than Devin Haney is at fighting. And y'all will find out when Devin and Brian Norman clash, if they do clash, why they were trying to get this fight to be deaded with Ty Jones and shit. Tay Jones. Shout out to him, bro, for keeping it real. You got any more to add on Devin Haney's baby mama drama? But listen, man, I hope you guys see that there's narratives. This shit's clearly one-sided. They're only going to report on one side of what happened.
Look, seems like Devin Haney's got a woman problem as far as, like, this bitch here was seeing a freaking rapper dude who's in prison behind his back, making a fool out of him. All right, get rid of the damn chick. You don't put your hands on the woman.
You don't have a baby.
The position you're in. Everything you do is in a spotlight, bud. That means when you do dumb shit, everybody's going to know.
He's in a very, very peculiar position, bro. Only the top 2% of boxers get to the position he's in, and to be doing shit with fucking young thugs, ex fucking call girl, you're having babies with a girl like that. What the fuck? I thought Bill Haney raised a fucking man. I thought Bill Haney is the fucking number one dad. Bro, my dad told me a long time ago about women like that, bro. You don't have no fucking kids with them, bro.
Women like that, bro, are literally gold diggers. They are there for the money.
Wagwan,
He had his
Richard
kids
Paris.
for the money.
Salute. You came at the end, but you still came. Appreciate y'all. Real shit. She's definitely there for the money, bro. And if the crying on the fucking jail visit video didn't say nothing to you, bro, and then you still had a kid with her, because I think we found out, I don't know when we found out, I don't know when it was, but dude, Devin Haney's a simp. He's a protected kid, bro. His dad did a good job in boxing and in certain things, bro, but in other areas, you can't tell me that that's what a fucking thinking man would do. Have a fucking baby with a call girl, a fucking
But no matter
former
what
cast
he
angel.
did, you get rid of her. You don't put your hands on her. You just get rid of her.
Or remove yourself from the situation, bro. Because listen, man, I've had a great wife for 26 years. Like, I got a good one, but I know what women were like before her, and I know what me and her were like in our early fucking days. We're running a little hot, bro. Fucking fighting and shit. Shit happens, man. You just remove yourself as the man. You just do. And clearly he didn't know how to do that in this instance. I hate that I'm even talking about it, but I got to talk about it because y'all won't. Y'all won't. Devin Haney's not even commenting on the shit. I mean, he said a little something on Father's Day, all this shit came about, but this article just dropped yesterday. This article dropped yesterday, and not a single one of them. They're too busy trying to get us to glaze over the fact that he's fighting Brian Norman. Great fight. I'm going to continue to say that if it happens. It's a huge fucking if. And I don't know why you guys are so happy for setting up your fucking funeral. Like, that's what I think of it. It's the funeral for the Haneys. Once we find out he really can't take a punch, well, once y'all find out he really can't take a punch, what me and the OG already know and all of us fucking know, it's it's over with for him, bro. We've been on here for an hour and 46 minutes. I know you got work early tomorrow. I got work early tomorrow. This is our last StreamYard fucking stream. I literally got to find a new app. I'm going to fucking be popping up on YouTube. Thank y'all for rocking out with us. We're going to have a new restream or some other streaming app. Anybody knows a good one, hit me in my DMs or leave a comment in one of the shorts or one of the videos. I just dropped 2 new videos, one on Tank Davis and one on Floyd Schofield. Check them joints out on the channel. Thank y'all, man, for coming, listening to us rant. And that was a great fucking video by Exodus Files. They really should have raised some eyes to what the fuck is going on. Victor Conte is a piece of shit, guys. And that's really, like, I know why Devin and Terrence and all the fighters are with him, because he's the guy. He's the nutritional guy. He's going to have your body at max performance. I just think that max performance comes with some fucking bullshit. And since you never fucking pop hot, the fighters believe that this guy's God. I hope to God the feds are fucking looking in on this guy. I hope fucking what Fannin says is true about the shit. I hope what Marty's hard work. Shout out to manager Marty. All these guys working hard to fucking get this guy the fuck up out of here. I hope it works. Thank y'all again for coming out, rocking with me and the OG. Till the next time, we'll talk to y'all, man. Peace.